I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make roasted potatoes with onions. What goes better together than onions and potatoes? I'm not sure, and this dish is so easy, so delicious, and sure to be one of your new favorite side dishes. So let's get started. I have our ingredients laid out here. This is a good serving size for like 2 people, so I have 2 good medium to large russet potatoes. You can use whatever kind of potato you want. These have already been washed and scrubbed, and I'm leaving the skins on. I also have half of a yellow onion. You can use whatever kind of onion you want, and I've just chopped it into like these nice chunks. I don't want it to be too small. I want it to, stay sort of big and get nice roasty, yummy goodness in these like good bite-sized pieces. Then I have 3 tablespoons of olive oil. A good rule of thumb when you're roasting potatoes is usually like, if they're about this size, is 1 tablespoon, to a potato, but because we're adding in all this extra onion, I need to make sure everything's nice and coated, thus the extra tablespoon of olive oil. We have a half of a teaspoon of salt here and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. So what we're gonna start by doing is cutting our potatoes. Now, depending upon the size of your potato pieces, obviously if you cut them smaller, they'll cook faster. Larger, it'll take a little bit longer to do. My oven is preheating at 425 degrees now. So for these small bites that I'm about to make, it will most likely take about 30 minutes, but depending on the size, it could take anywhere up to 45 minutes. And I have a baking sheet over here that I'm going to cook them on. That also helps, to speed up the cooking process because there's, plenty of surface area for them to lay out on and get comfortable. If you don't have a baking sheet, you can certainly use a baking dish. It may take a teeny bit longer to cook that way, but again, between 30 to 45 minutes at 425 degrees. So we're gonna start with this bowl. I really like to always coat the potatoes in the olive oil here in this bowl rather than trying to toss it on here. I just think it mixes easier, but if you don't for some reason have a bowl handy, you could certainly do it on the sheet. So in goes our salt, in goes our pepper, in go our potatoes. Yummy, 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 yummy. And then we're also gonna add in the onion and give everything a great, nice toss. And yeah, I like to keep these nice kind of big chunks because you're gonna get delicious roasted onion. And it's helpful if they're, a similar size, so they'll, bake similarly to the potatoes. So, oh, yum, yum, yum. Now, because we're going to roast these, these little guys come back in. Because we're going to roast these without foil on top, you really want to make sure that everything's nice and coated with the olive oil so it doesn't dry out. Nothing's worse than super dry potatoes, right? Okay, so now we're ready to just lay it out on the baking sheet and just spread it on out so everything gets a nice chance to cook even and delicious. We're gonna pop it in the oven at 425 degrees. I'm gonna give it a stir at about minute 15 so we can make sure it cooks evenly. And I'm gonna check back. I suspect that we'll be ready to go at 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes and indeed they are all ready to go. Look how delicious this onion looks, all roasted and yummy. It's gonna be nice and sweet and have lost that kind of sharp, pungent flavor. That's why I absolutely love roasting onions, so tasty. The potatoes look beautiful. I can't wait to eat this. And how easy was that? That's how you make roasted potatoes with onions. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.